What's up, y'all? We live. Hey, yo, let me know if y'all can hear me. Give me some of that chat. Give me some of that feedback. Let me know if y'all can hear me. All right, cool. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? Who y'all going with? All right, we got Danny Jacobs. Got Danny Jacobs going in. That's what's up. All right, we got Canelo. Yo, Saddam Ali got knocked out, man. It's time for him to retire. Definitely time for him to retire, man. Ever since that loss to Jaime Mugia, nah, man, you ain't gotta. What you gotta look at me for? You ain't gotta look at me. Yeah. Saddam Ali got knocked out. He got stopped, body shot in the corner. It's time for him to retire. I think him fighting Munguia really did a number on him. And ever since then, he ain't really been performing like he's supposed to. So it's time for him to hang it up. Definitely time for him to hang it up. I figured him coming back down to 147 was going to do him some justice. It ain't doing him no good. There we go. All right. Yo, I don't know what's going on with this DAZN app. This DAZN app, bro, is like it's really not like the Showtime app at all. Not like the Showtime app. Are we streaming it? What's your name? Steven Stefan? Look, man, y'all really gotta read the title. Please read the title. All right, Steve. I mean, I know you hoping, wishing, and dreaming that DAZN will let you show the fight on YouTube without paying for it, but YouTube ain't going for that. All right, who y'all got? Who y'all got? They talking to Demetrius Andre right now. He's finna fight Selecki on the 29th. Yo, I'm not even trying to be funny, but Andre might get upset by Selecki. He might really get upset. Cause Selecki got skills. Like he got skills for real. When I seen Selecki fight Danny Jacobs, he really showed that he got skills. And that's his only loss. And I feel like Demetrius been out for a while. he ain't really fighting as often as he needs to be a champion. So he might get upset in that fight. That was on June 29th. Yo, Andre said if Canelo win, he'll fight Canelo. But if Canelo lose, he gonna fight Triple G. He skipped right over Jacobs. He ain't even say nothing about Jacobs. How you gonna fight Canelo if he win, but not fight Jacobs if he win? Jacobs got on his little boxing peacoat, but he looking kind of big. So what y'all think? What y'all think about Jacobs coming in at 173? I don't think Jacobs ever planned on coming in under the limit for that second weigh-in. It ain't even about the money for him. He like, fuck it, I want the glory. Jacobs like, fuck the rules. I see Canelo definitely be biting pages out of Floyd Mayweather's book, because Floyd is definitely known for just having a bunch of stipulations in his fights. Ring size, glove size, what socks a nigga can wear and shit. That's the type of shit Floyd be on. Don't get me wrong though, Floyd is still one of the greatest boxers ever. One of the greatest defensive boxers, but he definitely be controlling everything in his fights. And I feel like Canelo definitely picked that up. But I don't think that's gonna really work for Jacobs though. He like, fuck the rules. I'll pay the fine. This man Canelo finna start controlling what a person can eat. He like, oh nigga, you want beef? No, you can't eat that. You can't eat that. All you can eat is rice and cereal. Canelo gonna be eating fish, beef, chicken. All his opponents gonna be eating rice and cereal. He said Mexican beef. Don't get me wrong. I definitely wanted Canelo to beat Triple G, but the fact that they gave this man a 6-month suspension, I don't know, man. It kind of was like, that was kind of like a slap on the wrist for a champion. You know what I mean? But this man Gerald Miller, this nigga finna get life. This man finna get life. He didn't fail 1, 2, 3 3 drug tests. This nigga done failed the GED test. This nigga done failed his driver's test. This man fell in everything. They about to throw this man under the ring. They really don't even care what's going on with this man. Because usually, if it was anybody else, you would have heard about a hearing coming up. I ain't heard nothing about Miller's hearing. I ain't heard nothing about this man hearing. They was like, you know what? You ain't even gonna have no hearing. We just not gonna give you no boxing license. This man ain't even gonna have no hearing. He ain't never coming back. Everywhere he go, they gonna be like, nah, you can't get no license. Like, when I'm gonna have my hearing? Hearing for what? We heard enough. We heard you failed 3 drug tests. That's all we needed to hear, nigga. We ain't like you no way. Dude talking about, oh, his weight came from eating hamburgers and French fries. You ain't tell us you had peds in the buns. Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest, man. Canelo has been here before. Canelo has definitely been at this level before. And not to say that Danny Jacobs hasn't with the fight with Triple G, but this fight is like 3 times bigger than what Jacobs had against Triple G. Like, fame wise, like the level of importance and being pound for pound. So, in order for Jacobs to like come out here and be effective in the beginning, he literally has to rise to the occasion. He cannot let the lights get to him. He can't be emotional like he was at the weigh-in. If he get too emotional, Canelo ain't gonna get emotional because he been here before. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna get emotional in that ring. Jacobs got to keep his composure, and he literally has to focus on winning round by round. If he get too emotional, man, he gonna start getting distracted. You know the crowd gonna be against him, but we finna see though. Yo, I'm paying $10 a month for this Zone app. I'm really about to delete this shit. Every moment is just like it's buffering, and I don't think it's me, man, because I be watching Showtime on my computer, and it don't be doing this much buffering. I think that shit gave my phone a virus. I was watching it on my phone, and my phone was like no internet. I was like, nigga, what? I turned on the Wi-Fi, off the Wi-Fi, restarted the phone. That shit was like no internet. I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm still getting Facebook notifications. But every time I go to the DAZN app, no internet. ESPN Plus is the most retardedest app I've ever been on. I literally downloaded that app, paid $5 to see Terrence Crawford fight what's the tall dude he beat before Amir Khan? Who did he fight before Amir Khan? Um Jose Benavidez. Bruh, when I bought that, I tried to stream it. I'm connected to my TV. They were like, "Oh, you need a cable provider." I was like, "Nigga, what the fuck? Like, why would I need a cable provider when I'm watching it on the app? You telling me I can't connect it to my TV?" ESPN Plus be doing too much, man. Bro, I deleted that shit the same night. Yo, man, this shit, I cannot be playing me like this. This shit is buffering literally every second. I guess because so many people tuning in right now. A lot of people tuning in right now. All right, hold up. This shit pissing me off, bro.
Way in the world, right? Absolutely, absolutely. And we will see what will happen.
All right, let me.
Excited to see what's exactly going to happen. Who's your prediction, Sugar Ray? Beat Fields, who you got? It's so hard because I keep waffling, sleeping. I give a.
Let me turn it down. I don't want to get no copyright infringements. Oh, you're playing the audio. You cannot play the audio. Yo, I be feeling like when these apps be asking these legendary fighters what they think, I really be feeling like they be paying these fighters, these old school fighters, to say certain things. I don't know, man. Don't it seem like Sugar Ray Leonard be dick riding sometimes, man? I be like, man, did they pay you to say this shit? Canelo always want to fight on Cinco de Mayo. This nigga be getting superpowers and shit from Cinco de Mayo. Hey man, I appreciate the people that's tuning in. Appreciate you for definitely tuning in. Yo, so if y'all know who Boxing Ego is, I tweeted this man and said that like who the president, whoever's behind the zone, had said in the final press conference between Canelo and Jacobs that there may be a Canelo and Triple G third fight in the fall. So they just confirmed that. They just confirmed that if Canelo win, there's a good chance he might fight Triple G again in the fall. Even though Triple G had said, even though Canelo said that Triple G need to get another title before they fight again. That's what he said, but now they saying they might fight again for a trilogy in the fall. But if I was Canelo, if I was Canelo and I won this fight, I wouldn't fight Triple G right away. I would go ahead and fight Demetrius Andrade because he got the last belt. You might as well fight for undisputed at that point. Ain't no point in fighting Triple G again until after disputed. It ain't no point in fighting what's the dude name? Kovalev. It ain't no point in fighting Earl Spence until after you become undisputed. They said Danny Jacobs gained 13 pounds. Now they're saying it cost him $1 million for the 3 pounds. They don't know what the fuck they got written down in that contract. 2 days ago, they were saying, Oh, it's $200,000 per pound. Then they said it went down to 100,000 per pound. Then today, I got all these other reporters and stuff saying it's 250,000 per pound. Now they saying it's $1 million because he gained 3 pounds. How much is it? They don't know what this man has to pay.
Champion is Canelo Alvarez. He is 28 years old. Daniel Jacobs is 32. Jacobs is the taller man, a full 6 feet tall. Canelo only 5'9". Canelo also very thick.
Danny Jacobs 6 feet. Canelo is 5'9".
And well over 173, maybe up around
Danny Jacobs with the 3.5-inch reach advantage. Bruh, Daniel Jacobs has all the tools he needs to win this fight. He really has all the tools he needs to win this fight, man. I'm telling you. But Canelo is really something special, though. I'm telling you, bro. Canelo got Cinco de Mayo powers, bro. Every time May come, he just get like this extra boost of strength. I feel like all his Mexican ancestors just rise from the dead and start sending this man powers and shit. We finna call this man Cinco de Mayo, man. Hey, shout out to Canelo, though. Shout out to this man for even taking this fight. Definitely shout out to Canelo for taking the fight. He really didn't even have to do that. He didn't have to do it right away. He had 2 hard fights with Triple G. Daniel Jacobs called him out. He immediately accepted the fight. He must have knew where he was already going. He didn't waste no time. As soon as he got out of that Triple G fight, the second one, immediately starts training for Daniel Jacobs. Wasted no time. I guess he just wanted to be comfortable at the weight. Smart man, though. He definitely got a smart team. But I'm thinking you can't even call this man pound for pound because this nigga trying to dictate what pounds people can weigh. Yo, shout out to the people in the stream, man. Shout out to y'all. Definitely shout out to y'all. What? Yo, Daniel Jacobs is warmed up. This man is warmed up. Like his whole face is already sweating. Like it looked like somebody just threw a puddle of water on this man's face. Canelo still looking kind of dry. Bro, y'all killing me, bro. I can't stand y'all. I cannot stand y'all at all. I'm telling you, bro. After this fight, I might as well go ahead and cancel my subscription, bro. Cause yeah, I need to get this under control. Yeah, I definitely need to get this under control, bro. Definitely need to get this under control, man. All right. Miracle Man coming out. We go hard. We go hard. Hey, so who y'all got winning? Who y'all got winning, man? Let me know. Let me know who y'all got winning. Yo, I feel like Canelo probably has, besides Floyd Mayweather, because he retired now. Canelo probably has the best composure in boxing at the moment, besides like Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Canelo has the best composure in boxing right now. Who y'all got winning, man? Let me know who y'all got winning. Let me know who y'all got winning. Anywhere. Let me anywhere. He coming out to the New York song by Jay-Z and Alicia Keys. I'm telling you, man, this man Jacobs looked like somebody was just constantly spitting on this man's face. Like his face is soaking wet. Come on, champ. They just kept constantly throwing buckets of water on this man's face. He is super warmed up. Canelo about to come out, man. Just some Mexican music I ain't never heard of before. Hey, look, I ain't even trying to be funny, but don't it sound like all Mexican songs just be sounding the same? It's like the same person just sing every song. What's going on? Bruh, this fucking DAZN app is annoying the shit out of me. Bruh, I swear I'm going back to Showtime. I'm going back to Showtime because this the Zone app is not cutting it. Canelo coming out. Shit. With this damn DAZN app, it's probably the 5th round all damn ready. Danny Jacobs hyped up, man. This man dancing into the ring and shit. He better not get tired. Make lights will inspire you. There's nothing you can't do when you're here in New York. Come on. Oh, y'all crazy. Yo, you know how I know this app is doing some crazy stuff? When you on a live video and you drag the little scrubber all the way down to the end on the right, it's supposed to show you the latest thing that's going on. I got 2 different screens pulled up. One got Danny Jacobs still dancing in the ring. The other one got Canelo walking out. These niggas done walked out like 20 minutes ago. Y'all are killing me right now. Even when I keep updating it. Oh, let me refresh it. Let me refresh the app. Hey, yo, I'm dead ass about to pull this shit up on like what's the app? Fucking Periscope. Yeah, niggas annoying, bro. About to go watch this shit outside. Cause it seems like that's the only way it's gonna stop buffering if I just go watch this shit outside. Feel me? It's like I gotta watch it outside just for it to. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all for being in this chat. All 13 of y'all. All 3 of y'all. All 3 of y'all. All right. That boy Canelo in the ring. Oh my God. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing, man? Bruh, the zone about to give me a refund, I swear. I swear the zone is about to give me a refund. This man Jacobs just took his jacket off. I ain't did nothing. I ain't pressed nothing, and all of a sudden his jacket's back on. Come on, bro. What are y'all doing? Bro, y'all are fucking playing with me right now. Bro, y'all are really pissing me off. And they really had the nerve to boot Jacobs. All right, round one. We fucking missed 20 seconds of round one, y'all. Hey, look. All right, all right. I don't see Jacobs using his jab. He ain't even using his jab. Canelo trying to walk him down. Jacobs moving around the ring. There you go, using the jab. Jacobs is way bigger. Dang, Jacobs is way bigger than Canelo. Like Jacobs looks like his arms look like a cruiserweight. Like Jacobs is big. I'm telling you. Jacobs using the jab. Why this? It looks so weird, bro. Like, why is Canelo walking Jacobs down? This man Jacobs is huge. Yo, I'm not even trying to be funny, but there should be no way Jacobs loses this fight. He is tall. He looks like he's at least 10 pounds, 15 pounds bigger than Canelo right now. I might be wrong, but it just looks like it. All right, it's the end of the first round. All right. Difficult to score first round. Difficult to score first round. Yo, Jacob's arms are huge. I mean, he looks the same, but his arms just look a lot bigger. First round was definitely a filling out process. They gave Canelo the first round, but it could go either way, though, honestly. Yo, I don't understand this, man. There should be no way. There should be no way. Good hook by Danny Jacobs. Good hook to the body. Yo, hey, for some reason, ooh, oh. So they traded the end of the round. Danny Jacobs ducked under Canelo's right hook, landed left to the body, then came up top and hit him with a left hook to the face at the end of the round. That was a good two-punch combo by Jacobs. Yeah, this is gonna be a war, bro. This is gonna be a war.
Interesting. Round number two. Chris, how do you score that? Gave that fight to Canelo. Round, I should say, to Canelo Alvarez as well. One thing about Canelo,
Jacobs is letting Canelo get too close for no reason.
Erislandy Lara, Austin Trout, Gennady Golovkin. Part of that is his shots are very easy to see. He's very accurate with his power punches, and that makes it easy for the judge to see that. That's an excellent point, Chris, because in that last round, in round number two, as Canelo was landing a beautiful hook to the head,
It's like they're wrestling. Like, how are you even wrestling with this man?
easier to see.
This man is short. You need to use your jab.
Danny Jacobs moving to southpaw once again. What do you think of that tactic, Sergio? It's a smart tactic. It's a smart
Canelo just following Jacobs around the ring. I ain't even trying to be funny, man, but it might be Jacobs might be showing a little bit too much respect to Canelo. Canelo got fast hands. Ooh, ooh. Canelo got him on the ropes. He ain't laying nothing clean, but he was throwing that right hand. Canelo threw 3 right hands, 3 straight rights on the rope. In the middle of the ring. Canelo just walking him down. Jacobs got him with a straight right hand. Canelo having a little bit of trouble finding his range, but when he get him on the ropes, he doing a good job. Yeah, whenever Canelo get Jacobs on the ropes, that's when he get in there. But every time they get close, Danny Jacobs just kind of tie him up a little bit. Woo! Canelo trying to knock him out. Still a pretty even fight. Good body shot. Good body shot by Jacobs. Man, yo, Canelo is throwing crazy right hands. He is trying to end this man. Like Canelo's putting all his power into his right hooks. They tying up. Canelo got good head movement. Dodged Danny Jacobs shots at the end of the round 3. Good head movement by Canelo. It's a big fight, man. They got Usher in the crowd. Round 4. Ooh. Good jab by Jacobs in round 4. All right. Jacobs doing a little bit more jabbing in round 4. It's kind of it's working, you know what I mean? Because he got that range. Canelo got good head movement though. Canelo got good head movement. Jacobs trying to keep him away with that jab. Jacobs trying to get Canelo to make a mistake. He just constantly throwing a jab. Ooh, Canelo got that good head movement, man. He is dodging these punches. Good defense by Canelo. Good defense by both of them, honestly. Every time Canelo get in, Jacobs just kind of tie him up, taking away his body shots. Now they're hitting each other over the top of the head in a hold. Oh, Canelo caught him with a straight right. Danny Jacobs tried to come back with the uppercut, but he missed. Canelo got good head movement, man. Canelo just caught him with a left hook. How are you letting this man catch you with a left hook? Canelo got superb defense. Canelo has superb defense. Canelo doing real good in the round four, man. I ain't gonna lie. He doing real good in this round four. That's a definitely a Canelo round four. Jacobs cannot let him dodge them punches like that. Jacobs is Jacobs is big. He has to start connecting a lot more. Jacobs missing too many punches, man. He missing way too many punches. Ooh, caught Jacobs with two left hooks to the body. Mm. Hook to the body by Jacobs, right hook to the head by Canelo at the same time. Good defense by Jacobs. All right, now Jacobs. Dang, man, Jacobs like in a box now. He ain't throwing no punches. He literally just throwing that jab. He ain't throwing no punches. Canelo throwing power punches. Jacobs just constantly throwing a jab. He ain't throwing nothing else. He can't let Canelo put him in that box. He can't let Canelo put him in that box. He got to come out that shell. Dang, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. It looked like Canelo a lot sharper, man. I mean, Canelo not really doing no damage, but he's a lot more active than Jacobs is. So Jacobs is losing on the scorecards. It's like Jacobs just doing the pity pat jab, and literally that was all he did the whole round. Canelo is literally just slipping all his punches, trying to throw them hooks and get in position to hit him. His corner telling Jacobs not to wait. Don't wait on him. Throw them combos and then get back on the jab afterwards. I ain't never seen Jacobs fight like that in that round. I ain't like that round. If Jacobs want the decision, he gotta start landing them power shots. He gotta fight. He too big. Bro, Jacobs can win. Canelo don't have no positioning on him. Canelo cannot get inside. Every time he get inside, Jacobs neutralizes hooks. I'm telling you, man. Jacobs can get out this little box, out this little shell. He can walk Canelo down. I don't know if it's literally because he in the box. There you go. Jacobs throwing the combos. I don't know if it's because he in the box or he too big. I don't know what it is. Jacobs trying to cruise his way to a decision, and he not gonna win like that. He not gonna win like that. Canelo is walking him down, but Canelo can't keep him in the corner long enough to get a good hit on him. Ooh, he hit Jacobs with an uppercut. Ooh. Dang, man, these guys. Well, I ain't gonna say Canelo's scared to engage, but Jacobs, He not engaging. He not engaging like he did with Triple G. Jacobs was throwing blows with Triple G. He not doing the same thing with Canelo. See, man, this is what I said. Jacobs can't let that moment get too big for him. He can't get too emotional. He needs to treat this like a regular fight. Treat this like the Golovkin fight. The same way he came out trying to win that, he need to do the same thing with Canelo. Canelo is too small, literally too small to be walking Jacobs down. They got it 5 rounds to 1 in favor of Canelo. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Canelo is chasing this man around the ring. Jacobs is not throwing no punches. 5 rounds to 1 for Canelo. Jacobs is not fighting. Come on, bro. You ain't finna do all. You ain't get this far to do all this shit. This ridiculous, bro. Damn, bro. Oh, yo, Jacobs just caught Canelo with a stupid left hook. All right. All right, Jacobs got Canelo on the ropes. Jacobs got Canelo on the ropes. He threw them body shots. He got to keep it going. He got to keep it going. Jacobs got to come out that box. Jacobs ain't paying this fine for no reason, bro. You don't pay the fine for no reason. If you're gonna pay the fine to put on more weight, then you need to use the weight that you put on. Yeah, he gonna pay it, but that ain't even no. Eddie Hearn is fronting Jacobs the money. Maybe. Hopefully Eddie Hearn do pay the shit and hopefully he don't front it. All right. Jacobs had a little success in that round, but I don't know, bro. Like to me, that was a Jacobs round, but I don't know if they're gonna give it to him. Like Jacobs not he need to fight. He kind of fighting too scared. He holding back too much. Every time he throw them combos, Canelo backs up. Canelo's winning. Canelo's winning. 5 rounds to 2. 69-64 for Canelo. and Canelo not even doing nothing. It's literally the fact that Jacobs is doing nothing. He's throwing a jab, moving around, but he's not throwing no shots. Canelo's actually trying to come forward and land shots. But the thing is, Canelo a little bit too short to get inside. That's the only thing that Jacobs is doing right. Jacobs not letting Canelo hit him clean, but then again, Jacobs not doing anything either. So it's Canelo with all the effort. Canelo got superb head movement. Superb head movement. No, Jacobs is not up. Jacobs is not up. It's 5 rounds to 2 for Canelo. And I want Jacobs to win. Jacobs landing the jabs, but he still need to do more. You know they're gonna give it to Canelo because Canelo looking flashy. Canelo looking flashy. Jacobs got to do more. If Jacobs don't turn it up by the 9th round, bro, he can look at him. He just got caught with a left hook. A lazy left hook. Canelo threw a lazy left hook and still caught him. Jacobs is literally waiting on Canelo to like make a mistake and throwing the combinations, but Jacobs needs to force the combination. Jacobs need to force the combinations. All right. Jacobs got him on the rope. Canelo fighting back. Jacobs got him on the rope. Canelo fighting back. Woo, Canelo fighting back. Oh, whoa. He just caught Jacobs with a big left hook. Oh, he caught what? Canelo just caught Jacobs with 2 uppercuts in a row. Yo, Jacobs looks sluggish. Yeah, Canelo, man. Jacobs had him on the ropes. Canelo is literally coming back. Canelo's coming back. Jacobs is sluggish. He reacting slow. He not moving. Well, he moving around the ring, but on the inside, he's standing there. And his punches are slapping. Canelo throwing sharp hooks. And Jacobs is like slap punching. He fighting like Adrian Broner. You know how like Broner be slapping with his hooks? That's what Jacobs is doing right now. You can't do that with Canelo. You need to hit Canelo flush. It was a decent round though. But you know they're gonna give it to Canelo because he caught him with some clean shots. Jacobs punches weren't clean. But every time, ooh, yeah, Jacobs caught him with some good shots, 2 body shots, then the left hook. Canelo came back and caught him with a left hook. Yeah, Canelo hit hard, man. Canelo hit hard. Because every time Canelo hit him with that hook, Jacobs back up a little bit. It's like Jacobs don't go to war with him. Jacobs need to go to war and knock this man out. Woo! Good left hook. Good straight. Good straight left hand by Jacobs. Jacobs fighting out the southpaw. He throwing a jab, catching Canelo with some of them body shots. Canelo got good head movement, so he died. He's slipping them. He's slipping them jabs.
Not going to do it. Canelo is younger, stronger, and just fundamentally too sound. Hard body shot by Canelo while they exchange.
Yeah, man. I mean, I ain't trying to make no excuses for Jacobs, but he looked real sluggish. He's kind of sluggish. He not sharp and fast like he was against Triple G.
Body shot there by Canelo again.
He looked a little bigger than when he fought Triple G,
Signals saying that they're looking for the body attack.
or it might be the fact that Canelo just short
Down Danny Jacobs.
that's making Jacobs look big. Okay, now it's Canelo with the holding.
Alvarez just so calm.
Canelo threw the jab, then hit and jumped in to hold him.
Energy. Said he learned about dealing with these mega events.
Listen, man, Canelo is slapping this man with hooks.
Mayweather undercard. Mayweather Mosley. That was against Jose Cotto. He was there. He said he looked around. He was distracted. He knew immediately, whoa, I got to focus. That was 9 years ago. He started to practice, and you can see how
Oh,
big shot.
oh, big shot by Jacobs. Caught Canelo with a left hook. Big shot. Come on, Jacobs, keep it going. Keep it going.
The best shot of the night from Jacobs, no question. And I believe he did it in that orthodox stance where he's had the most success. I tell you, Alvarez can take a punch. That was a solid.
Yeah. Canelo's still coming forward, though. I give Canelo credit for eating that one.
Flush across the face.
But that's the thing, though. When Jacobs throw that punch, he should have kept going.
For Danny Jacobs to work long ball. But is that enough to win the round? That's the question. Well, that is the choice. And then for fans who say, well, Jacobs won that round. Wait a second. You've got to score every second of every minute of every round. Glenn Feldman, Dave Moretti, Steve Weisfeld will do that. And that one, even two good shots from Jacobs don't necessarily give that round to the challenger.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm a little disappointed, man, because Jacobs ain't doing enough. He's doing enough. Canelo's not about to knock out Jacobs. But at this rate, Jacobs not even about to hurt Canelo. He's not even about to hurt this man. Jacobs needs to hurt Canelo. And when Canelo gets hurt, Jacobs needs to lay it down. Like, just hit him with effective punches, not that slap shit. Like, he needs to hit him sharp and clean. If you can't hit him upstairs because he keep moving his head, he needs to throw good, sharp punches to the body. He needs to sit down on his punches and hit Canelo to the body. But he's not doing that. He's literally doing these little pity pat uppercuts to hooks to the body. If Jacobs don't change it this round, bro, he gonna lose on the scorecards.
Shot too, but he took it well. I mean, this is a man that has a complete package. He can take a big punch. Championship rounds here, round 10, middleweight championship of the world. Canelo Alvarez has looked outstanding. I thought Chris Mannix, very good points by Sergio on that last round and how you scored. How did you score that last round? Yeah, I gave that last round to Daniel Jacobs as well. 87-84, Canelo Alvarez on my card.
Unofficial scorecard is 87-84 for Canelo. 87-84. Jacobs has to win every round. Jacobs got Canelo on the ropes. Ooh, Canelo caught him with a hard right hand. I think Jacobs is under a lot of mental pressure right now. Like, just from looking at the expression on his face. He need the confidence right now. He need to land something huge. Because the more Canelo just keep walking him down, the more Jacobs is gonna second guess himself. Woo! Jacobs hit him with another right hand, another big right hand.
Sergio, at one point, if you are Daniel Jacobs, do you just let it fight? Say, all right, I got to
Yeah, man. Jacobs need to let them hands go. He need to let them hands go. Canelo picking his shots real good. Yeah, man. Yeah. Canelo hit hard because Jacobs is throwing hooks to this man on the ropes. But the moment, Jacobs doing good this round. He doing good, but the moment, every time it's like, every time Canelo even throw a punch back, Jacobs will literally just stop. In my opinion, that was a Jacobs round. So it should be 97 to 95. 97 to 95. 97, 95, man. Hey, look. Psst. Yo. Hey, I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I got 2 more rounds left. It's either gonna be a win by Canelo or a draw. Because unofficially, it's 97 and 95. Hey, Triple G, Triple G sitting in the crowd with the big old shades on. Triple G sitting in the crowd with the big shades on. Jacobs need to capitalize on these rounds. He needs to win both of these rounds convincingly. Ooh, Canelo caught him with a good right hand. Man, hey, I'm gonna just be honest, bro. When as a fighter, when you're in that mode and you get trapped in this box where you don't throw your hands, it's hard to come out of that while you're fighting. So I don't see how Jacobs can do that right now, but he needs to. He needs to. He needs to say fuck Canelo walking forward, and Jacob needs to walk Canelo down. He needs to walk Canelo down and just say fuck it and just keep hitting him. Hey man, Canelo don't need to do nothing. Canelo need to keep doing what he doing, throwing a jab and keep walking him down, and Canelo can get a comfortable decision. Ooh, Canelo caught Jacobs with a good right hand. Dang, man. I ain't gonna lie. Round 11 looking like a Canelo round. See, that slap shit ain't gonna work because Canelo not getting hit clean. They saying that round 11 looked like a Jacobs round, but to me, it looked like a Canelo round. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, man, they giving it to Canelo. It's the last round. Jacobs only got about 3 or 4 rounds clearly. Only 3 or 4 rounds clearly. So you know any close round, they gonna give it to Canelo. See, Jacobs, damn, man. Fuck. It's the last round, y'all. Canelo looking like he won, man. Canelo looking like he won. I can't even be mad. Canelo did what he was supposed to do. Jacobs need to literally, he need to knock him out, bro. Jacobs need to knock out to win. He needs to knock out to win. His corner should have told him that. They should have been like, listen, man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. You need to knock this man out to win. Oh, this fight getting hype. Oh, Jacob slipped and fell. He tried to throw that left hook and he slipped and fell. They're taking the time out. The middle of the ring is wet. Yeah, I mean Jacob's trying to win. I give him that. He trying to win, but he needs to. I'm sorry, man. Jacobs need to let it all out right here. And Canelo ain't trying to let him do it. Canelo's still trying to walk him down. Nah, he didn't. He didn't land that. Jake, see, man, if Jacobs was a counter puncher, this would be good ending. If Jacobs was a counter puncher, because Canelo took a couple of leaps, he jumped into a few of his punches and missed. If Jacobs could catch Canelo while he jumping and missing, he would have popped Canelo a few times. Canelo looking like Pacquiao jumping in with them punches. Yeah, man. It's a minute left. And now Canelo ain't letting him get no clean shots. He tying him up. Canelo getting tired. Canelo getting tired. But it's too late now. Canelo tired. See, man, hey, I should be a boxing coach because I told one of my friends this earlier. I said Jacobs don't get tired, but Canelo does. If Jacobs can land, if Jacobs can put the pressure on Canelo in the first 6 rounds, Canelo will be tired by round 7 and 8. Canelo's tired, but Jacobs waited too late.
Daniel Jacobs touches gloves. He broke what he could.
Ah, all right, yeah, man.
The crowd in what looked like
That's the end of the fight, man.
in the title defense.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm disappointed, man. I'm gonna let y'all hear the results.
This corner, I think you have to be thrilled that your man fought like that.
Canelo put on a good fight. I can't even be mad, man.
He was fast. The head movement was exceptional. I think he won comfortably, but
Yeah, man. But
just a little bit too little, too late.
I knew Canelo wasn't gonna be able to knock out
112.
Danny Jacobs,
Alvarez, the accuracy,
but I don't feel like Danny Jacobs did enough to try and knock out Canelo.
fight. It's sort of an awkward fight too. These guys try to spend a lot of rounds trying to figure each other out. No question. There's Chris Mannix's scorecard. And again, we acknowledge he's scoring the fight while he's calling the fight. But we're just trying to give you an indication of who we think is.
So they got Canelo winning 116 to 112. 116 to 112.
That's what matters.
Hey man, I can't even be mad, man.
Back through this fight again, there was the chess match early on. Sergio Mora. When you have that much power and that much skill, it's going to be a chess match. Even though you can turn the lights out with one punch, but both these guys have brutal power. Only the speed is in favor of Canelo. Both of them exchanging really good shots from the inside, the outside. The body shot from Canelo.
Yeah, man. Hey, Jacobs was catching him with some good punches, man, but he wasn't doing it enough. In the middle, Jacobs took like 2 rounds off. 2 rounds of just lazy jabbing. He gave like 2 of those rounds away. And it's not like Canelo was landing anything crazy because Canelo didn't land nothing big. It's just the fact that Canelo kept working and Jacobs was just taking his time. He looked kind of sluggish and he was scared to let his hands go. He was respecting Canelo's power too much. Jacobs was trying not to get hurt. Here go the scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of middleweight action, we go to the scorecards. The winner will be the unified WBA, WBC, and IBF champion. Dave Moretti and Steve Weisfeld both have it 115, 113.
115 to
Red Velvet
113.
scores it 116 to 112.
Canelo.
All three scores go to the winner by unanimous decision. Damas y caballeros de Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Now the unified middleweight champion of the world.
Canelo won.
Canelo Alvarez.
See, man, I already seen it coming, bro. It was a good fight, though. 2 of the scorecards, 115 to 113. Had Canelo winning by 1 round. The other one had Canelo winning by, what's that?
Who picks up another belt and stays
2 or 3 rounds.
Interesting though, Sergio. As we were saying, a few of those rounds.
I can't be mad, man.
And if they swing Jacobs' way, looks like a few of them did. In my opinion, I'm with Chris. 116, 112 sounds about right, but 2 judges had it.
They said 116 to 112. I ain't really have it that way because the rounds are kind of close. No, matter of fact, it could have been. I don't know. Nah, I take that back. It could be 116, 112. Canelo, I can see Canelo winning by 2 rounds. I want to see what Jacob's gonna say though.
At his moments, most certainly take a look at the punch stats here. Copy box numbers. You see the ring magazine belt going to Canelo.
Hey man,
Collects 4 belts and the ring belt on top of it. Canelo Alvarez outlanding Daniel Jacobs 188 to 131. Jacobs throwing more punches, but a lot of those were those soft jabs.
they said Jacobs threw more punches. Well, I mean Jacobs threw a lot of jabs, so I could give him that. I can see that. Canelo landed 45% of his power punches. Jacobs landed 25% of his power punches.
That's always the case when you look at a fight like that. Percentage, right there, 45% landed. That's a high ratio. So
That's 45% is Canelo numbers. Canelo landing 45% of his power punches. I don't even, hey, honestly though, bro, even though don't even be confused off the numbers. Even though they said he landed 45%, he didn't hurt Jacobs at all. He'll go word from Canelo.
What did you think about your performance? Sí, así es como pensábamos, es nomás tener paciencia. Sabíamos que iba a ser un peleador difícil, pero gracias a Dios hicimos las cosas como las teníamos que hacer. It's just what we thought. You know he was going to be a difficult fighter, but thank God we did the things the right way, the things we were supposed to do. You looked like you took control and were the more aggressive fighter in the early rounds. Started to lay back a little bit in the second half of the fight. What was the thinking there? No, era lo que pensábamos, ¿no? La pelea se iba a ir por el estilo del peleador. Simplemente estábamos haciendo nuestro trabajo.
Hey man, I know it's only a few of y'all in here, but if y'all could just hit that like button for me, man, I really appreciate it.
Change back and forth between orthodox and southpaw. Did that create any problems for you? No, claro, eso es normal, ¿no? Cuando se te cambian de un momento a otro.
Y'all could just hit that like button for me.
Crea problemas, ¿no? Pero es solo cuestión de segundos en lo que se adapta uno. Yes, obviously it's normal, and that creates certain problems, but it's just a matter of adapting when they switch lefty to righty. You took a big shot in that 9th round. You came back to your corner. They asked you if you were okay. How did you take that shot? No, sí, obviamente recibí un golpe duro, pero no me hizo nada, ¿no? Me preguntaron en la esquina, no sentí nada y seguí la pelea. Yes, it was a hard shot. I received a hard shot. I went to the corner. They asked me, and I said, no, it was no big deal. I just continue with my fight. You now have 3 pieces of the title. You have said you want to be the undisputed middleweight champion. That could mean a fight with Demetrius Andrade. You also said you want the biggest fights. I think everyone would agree Gennady Golovkin, who's here in the crowd tonight, represents the next biggest fight for you. What do you want to do next? Yo todo lo que represente un reto para mí, eso es lo que me gusta. No, un reto grande que sea para mí, esa es la siguiente pelea. I'm just looking for the biggest challenge. That's all I want. I want the biggest challenge, and I want that to be my next fight. Do you feel there is
he ain't even say no name
between you and Golovkin? No, para mí ya terminaron, pero si quiere otra pelea y la gente quiere otra pelea, estoy listo para ganarle nuevamente. No, for me we're done, but if the people want another fight, we'll do it again and I'll beat them again. What is undisputed middle?
Canelo said he done with Triple G, but if they want to see it again, they do it.
Para defender lo mío y aquí estamos para pelear con quien sea. That's why I'm here. That's what I was born for, to fight, to defend what's mine, and I'll fight anyone. Thank you, Canelo. Viva Mexico! Turnover. Daniel, you've been on the tough end of 2 close decisions. First to Gennady Golovkin, and now here tonight.
I want to see what Danny goes for.
I feel accomplished. I feel great. I have to go back and look at the tapes to see exactly what the judges thought. But I kept conversations with my corner inside the breaks. They said that to me that I was up, so I was still pushing forward because I wanted to finish strong. But he's a tremendous champion. I take my hat off to him. I got to go back, like I said, and review the tapes. But I gave my all out there. We'll see Daniel Jacobs bigger and better next time.
Your trainer, Andre Rozier, in those early rounds was telling you, don't wait too long. Don't wait too long. Do you think you started off a little bit slow in this fight?
Yeah, I definitely think it took me maybe a couple rounds to get my wits about me, to figure out his rhythm, because he's a pop shotter. And it's really hard to train for a guy, especially with 10-ounce gloves on, to really get a feel of his speed. But he was a fast guy, very slippery. It was a great contest today. I look forward to the future and what the future has in store, but I feel like I gave enough tonight to get the victory. Like, I'll go back to the tapes and see exactly what happened.
You weighed in this morning at 173 pounds, coming over that 170. Did you feel any different in the ring?
I didn't feel any different. I'm just a naturally big middleweight, and the restraints that they had on me as far as making 170 the next day was a lot for me. I made the sacrifice of coming in 173 and paying a hefty fine for it, but at the end of the day, this is boxing. I make sacrifices, and I gave it all tonight. I didn't get the short. I got the short end of the stick. But to my fans, to everybody viewing all over the world that support me, to all my survivors out there who appreciate me and my story for what I represent, I thank you. The journey is not over. I'm continuing to strive for success and be the best that I can be. Thank you guys for all your support.
You had your son Nathaniel right beside you, your inspiration and all this. I saw right when the judges read their scorecard.
Damn, I can't even be mad. This was a good fight. It was a good fight. Like neither one of them got hurt.
That's all that matters to me. I'm gonna go home and be the best that I can be.
I think
Thanks,
Daniel Jacobs landed a few more better shots than Canelo, but Canelo was consistently better. Canelo had the better defense. Canelo landed the cleaner shots, and that's just how it go.
3-3, so they agreed that Jacobs was more effective in the second half.
4 out of the first 5 rounds went to Canelo Alvarez.
But they gave, I agree with that. Danny Jacobs definitely won the second half of the fight, but it was kind of too late.
Quiet rounds are the ones that matter. Even a small flurry towards the end of the round. That's what Sugar
It was
Ray
definitely kind of too late.
Stealing rounds, and if Jacobs could have stole some of those early rounds, maybe the decision would have been swayed in his favor.
Yeah, Jacobs should have just came out, man. He should have came out and said, "Fuck this nigga game plan."
My feeling, what did I say to you as he was up there? I said, come on, Sergio, Canelo's the best. I'm not calling it a masterpiece or a virtuoso performance, but again, I would characterize it, if you're in Canelo's corner, wow, fantastic job taking the fight away.
Yeah, man, look, man. Yo, I really wanted Jacobs to win, but fair is fair. I can't even be mad. Canelo has very good defense. Very good head movement. He slip punches real well. He just had good. He got a I don't know. He just had the sharper punches. But you know what though? The other thing that does kind of upset me a little bit is the fact that it's not even like Jacobs wasn't as good as Canelo. It's the fact that Jacobs he let the stories get to his head. You know what I mean? It's kind of like with Triple G. Like everybody heard these boogeyman stories about Triple G, but as soon as Jacobs and Kell Brook fought Triple G and they wasn't afraid, then everybody was like, okay, Triple G can be hurt. It's the same thing with Canelo, and this fight proves it. Same thing with Canelo. When Danny Jacobs threw them flurries, it wasn't much that Canelo could do besides throw his punches back. But then by the time Canelo tried to throw them punches back, Danny Jacobs would already be out of the way. He did a good job at keeping his distance. He did a good job at keeping Canelo from landing them body shots. We already know that Canelo does really, really good body shots. But Canelo wasn't as effective with the body shots as he would normally be against anybody else because Danny Jacobs wasn't really there to be hit. And whenever Canelo would get in with the body shots, Danny Jacobs would hurry up and tie him up. And Danny Jacobs is the bigger guy. So Canelo couldn't stop Danny from tying him up. So all Danny had to do was be first. If you see that this man cannot overpower you from tying him up, if you see that your jabs can keep him away, and Canelo literally has to jump into his punches to catch you, all you got to do is be first. As soon as you come out the corner, pop up, throw 2, 3, 4 punches, 4-punch combinations. And as soon as Canelo try to get his off, back up, hold him, do what you've been doing. But it was like he was scared to do that. He was just kind of throwing a jab, letting Canelo slip underneath the jab and get closer and closer, trying to do the Philly shell thing. And it was like, that's cool. You ain't get hurt. But at the same time, you need to keep Canelo on the end of that jab, and you need to throw them hard jabs. Canelo was kind of catching this man with a few lazy hooks. Canelo ain't really have no time to sit down on his punches, because if Canelo would have tried to sit down on a punch, Jacobs was out the way. So Canelo was having to lunge into some of his hooks, and he was having to throw some lazy hooks, and even some of the body shots that Canelo was landing, he had to throw them from far away, which is why he couldn't really hurt Jacobs, because he couldn't put no power behind it. But Jacobs should have took advantage of that. And Jacobs should have been first like Canelo was doing. Canelo was walking this man down. Ain't no way Canelo about to be walking me down if I'm 7, 8, 10 pounds bigger than him. But so it seemed like I already see what's gonna go on. I'm telling you, mark my words. All Canelo got to do is fight Andre for the undisputed. Andre just had it easy. Andre just had it easy. Who has Andre had to fight? Andre hasn't had to fight anybody. All he did was hold on to a belt that he didn't even have to fight Billy Joe Saunders for, because Billy Joe tested positive for PEDs. So he really got that fight from fighting some dude out of Nigeria or Africa or whatever. And all Andre had to do was literally sit down on his title and wait for Triple G, Canelo, and Danny Jacobs to all fight each other. And now Andre is going to get a guaranteed shot at undisputed. And Andre hasn't really had to prove himself. But before that fight even happens, because they asked Canelo at the end of the fight, they said, "Who you want to fight next? Do you want to fight Andre for undisputed, or do you want to fight Canelo?" Canelo responded by saying, "I feel like I'm done with Triple G. I mean, or do you want to fight Triple G?" is what they asked Canelo. He said, "I feel like I'm done with Triple G, but if the fans want me to fight him, I'll fight him again. And as far as what I want to do next, I just want to fight the best." He ain't say he wanted to fight Andre. He said he just want to fight the best. Canelo should have been calling out Andre. But Eddie Hearn just said, he said eventually Canelo is going to have to meet with Andre eventually. Notice that word, eventually. Eventually, they're going to have to meet with Andre, but Triple G deserves his trilogy because the fights were too close. So I guess Triple G going to get that trilogy. Triple G need to go all out, and he need to stop Canelo. I ain't gonna lie, from what I seen tonight, I think Canelo had a hard time with both of them, but just in different ways. So yeah, man. But like I said, it was a good fight. Shout out to Canelo for doing his thing. Shout out for Danny Jacobs, except going in there and doing this thing as well. Hey, it is what it is, man. You can't win them all. All right, peace out, yeah, man. Peace out, y'all. Shout out to Canelo for winning. He got all three of the belts. Just need to fight one more guy, and he good on that. He good on that. Hey yo, so hit that like button, y'all. Till next time.